Namaste everyone, welcome to UDAYA'S classroom, vlog number 7. After having the profound knowledge about the management and its function, we will move on to the topic coordination, the essence of management. First, let us see the definition of coordination. Coordination is orderly arrangement of group efforts to provide unity of action in the pursuit of common goals. This definition defined by Mooney and Relay. Let me tell you something. When we define something, we need not to change any words. Words should not be replaced. As it is, we are supposed to write in the answer papers. Many students has got doubt about this definition, whether we can write as how we understood, like how we write meaning of something. So definition we are not supposed to change. As it is, we have to write. Meaning we can write how we understood. Right. Let us move on to the next point. What is coordination? It is a process by which a manager synchronizes the activities of different departments or sections. So what a manager will do, he will try to synchronize the activities which has happened in different departments. Department could be production department, sales department, marketing department, or marketing department. So all the departments' work should be synchronized by the manager. Okay, why this coordination is required? Whether the coordination is required in order to perform the managerial functions? Yes, it is very essential thing. In order to attain the organizational goal, coordination is required. Without coordination, we cannot attain the organizational goal. So it is required. How it functions, that is how the coordination will functions in the managerial action. Coordination is implicit and inherent in all functions of an organization. Coordination is implicit, which means indirectly and essentially it will function in all the organizations. It begins at the planning stage itself. Coordination is not the last step. It begins at the planning stage itself, which means first managerial function itself, coordination presents. Because based on these plans, the organizational structure is developed and stacked. It is required for every managerial function. Every managerial function which includes planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. And it's not a separate function of management. It includes in the managerial function itself. That is the reason why coordination, the essence of management. It is very essential and it is present indirectly in all the managerial functions. Coordination and cooperation are two words that are look like similar, but it has got different meaning. Both are not same. People used to use these two words interchangeably. Let us see the difference between coordination and cooperation. The first difference based on meaning. Coordination, it is an orderly arrangement of group efforts in pursuit of common goals. So the coordination is an orderly arrangement. The group efforts will be arranged in an orderly way. Let us come to cooperation, which means working together to achieve a common goal. So based on meaning, this is what the difference between coordination and cooperation. And the next basis is scope. It is broader than cooperation. It is part of coordination. Next basis, nature. It is evolved deliberately by the managers. Deliberately means done with the purpose. So this coordination will be done with the purpose by the managers. It arises out of informal relations. And the next basis is relations. Coordination can be achieved through both formal and also with informal relations. But cooperation can be achieved through informal relations. Next basis, need. Coordination is essence of management. but cooperation not considered as an essence of management. And the last base is status. When a new member is introduced, it takes some time to build coordination. Cooperation can be presented when a new member is introduced. So these are the difference between coordination and cooperation. At last, coordination makes a beautiful music. With this, I'll end up the class. In the next class, I'll meet you. Until then, it's bye from Udaya.